We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's out number one. Here's Michael Brantley, lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. It's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. There to get it is Pedroia, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 3. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Martinez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Popped him up. Gomes waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swinging a ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now in the box.
The shortstop,
Now set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
To second for one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bogaerts takes off. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield from the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bogaerts at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He beat it out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And he's safe. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Martin on third with 2 out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A ball and no strikes.
Moreland.
2-0 now. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And that's through for a hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
0-1.
Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. Was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Leonis Martin waits on deck. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground is short. To his right, Lindor. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box.
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi going back on it at the track, and it's gone into the monster seats. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at bat. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Still 1-2. The 1-2, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. Brenton on at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joe Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's off for second, and he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Popped him up. Bogarts is calling for it. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The short hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2.
Leading off for Cleveland.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Center fielder number 13. Leonis Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. The Indians find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Now back, left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Dustin Pedroia.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Tough throw to first. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time.
Mookie Betts.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jack swings, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. One there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. Betts is on the move. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Here's J.D. Martinez. Singled home a run in his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that drops him for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
Steve Pearce will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2. Martinez on second. Moreland at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's coming off a solo. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the third baseman. Josh Donaldson. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 5. Yandy Diaz will come on now and pinch run here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped up. Devers over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catch. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Drew Pomeranz gets the call here as He'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Roberto Perez
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see.